Well, as the city sees more crime, it's important to remember there's a cause. Now, there are people who understand this and are seeking solutions. Our Brittani Moncrease spoke with a counselor about why we're seeing so much crime and what can be done about it. Brittani?
That's right, Rudy. We've seen many different approaches to addressing crime, whether that be community activities, stricter laws, or community policing. But some in the city are exploring a public health approach. What's familiar is not always normal.
Some have lived under these conditions for so long that they've almost become desensitized to it.
Crime, homelessness, blight, physical, sexual, and mental abuse, you name it. It's all forms of trauma. Trauma that Reverend Thurston Smith has seen time and time again as a military veteran.
The fundamental aspects of war as we know it over there, and then look at what's going on in our community is really no different. It's no different. We are looking at a community in crisis.
Especially when it comes to crime. Smith is helping some Shelby County elected officials find solutions to crime by addressing trauma.
In Memphis and Shelby County are all three types of trauma: acute, chronic, and complex.
Acute trauma is sudden and unexpected. Chronic trauma is an ongoing exposure to trauma, and complex trauma is multiple exposures to a variety of traumatic events.
Public safety and thus crime, violence has a direct impact. The public health approach to addressing violence within Memphis and Shelby County, as cited and outlined by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, talks about using psychologists, counselors such as myself, clergy and ministers, academians.
A multidisciplinary approach, making sure community members have access to these public health resources.
We've heard you loud and clear. We know what the problem is, and we're going to take action.
Action, bringing change. And Thurston Smith says that he's also presented his public health approach to crime in front of the Shelby County Board of Commissioners Public Safety Committee. He says it's going to take a community-wide effort to see any real change.
Brittani, thank you.